I wasted all this time. Boom. And now we are live. Don't say. Now I know how much. I know how much. I know. How much. I know. How much. I know. Oh. Yeah, I forgot what I was gonna say. Uh,
Because of the intense echo that was happening.
yeah, I was like, wait, why am I talking? I don't think I'm talking right now. What? God, I've been playing Antimatter Dimensions and I'm in Deep Reality and uh, uh, bro, we'll get to Off the Devil, but I need to show you what the fuck has been happening here because it's bonkers. Okay, so this is what the normal base screen looks like.
Mhm.
See, everything's normal. I think. Maybe you might have several questions about all the numbers, but
Mhm.
this is the same thing but orange, and this is the same thing but purple. It's pretty simple.
Mhm.
Pretty simple. These are all of the automation things. Uh,
Fun.
at the start of the game, you start with nothing, and then you very slowly accumulate these until you reach the point where I'm at, where I have like 60,000 of them. This isn't the final boss of automation, though. The final boss is a literal programming language.
Fuck.
I have not figured out how to make a useful script out of this, but like I could do fucking I want to studies, I want to purchase, and I want to purchase time. I want to purchase the concept of time. Fuck it. I don't know how to use it. Anyways, then there's challenges. So these are the first couple of challenges you get when you do your first prestige. Then the second set of challenges, which you get as you progress through the first layer of prestige. And then you get this set of fucking monstrous pieces of shit, which it's unlocked in the third layer of prestige. The second layer of prestige, and sucks, and I hate it, and I hate all of these. Literally, the big difference, these oh, you can do them whenever. You just do them, and there you go. These ones you unlock them by getting more and more antimatter, which is this, and as you can see, I have a lot of it. And just a bit of a lot. Also, has the bot pinged or? Yeah, it has. Okay, I'm just making sure my shit works because I'm not as boring was in here. Anyway, so that's how that works. And then well, spoilers. And this one is where the game tells you to go fuck yourself because first of all, each of these challenges has to be done 5 times with escalating requirements. In fact, it even shows you the goal span here. But also, to unlock them, you don't just get big number or do whatever. You have to fulfill some esoteric condition. Like, oh, you need to have had 100 million infinities.
That's a lot.
Yeah, yeah. At this point, it's nothing because, well, in terms of affinities, I have 14 million just banked. They're in my bank. This is a screen and a half. But yeah, these are a nightmare. Then each layer of prestige gets its own tab where you have infinity, which is, oh my god, look at all these upgrades. Oh, I press on them and I get the upgrade. Oh my god, even more upgrades. Oh, I broke infinity. Oopsies, explosion. And then replicanti.
Okay.
Yeah, so we go from press button, what the fuck is a replicant? These are literally just things that replicate, and as they replicate, they give you a boost, but also they do 60,000 other things, but all that comes later. So, yeah, it's a lot. But then comes Eternity.
I like when I was reading the thing and it was explaining offline text, and it's like this game is too mathematically complicated to run in the background. So, uh, give or take some accuracy if you
Yeah,
just do it take by take.
we're going approximates here. Yeah, and if it has all these hotkeys, and it even has a help page, which is very useful. So, for example, for there's a million concepts, and you click on one, and it tells you, oh, there you go, boom. So that's really nice. But anyways, then you go to Eternity, and this is where stuff gets a bit weird. Because, like, you've noticed how this is just buttons. Now, this one's special buttons. You get a fucking tree, and you have to just go through it by getting time theorems and then spending them on these things. And this is how you unlock challenges. For example, at the start of the game, see how this costs 6? You know, 6. At the beginning of the game, even 2 can be rough, so 6 is a lot. Do you know how much this challenge... look at how much this challenge takes to unlock.
It's a lot.
It's 130. Guess how much these 2 final challenges cost to unlock?
Okay.
No, guess. Guess.
What do you mean, guess? I can see, no?
Oh, you can see it. Okay, well, there you go. Because for this one, you asked me, but I was showing it, so I got confused. I thought you couldn't see
Yeah,
it.
it's difficult, more
shit.
difficult to read a large number.
That's fair. These do still get bigger, and in fact, you could see, for example, how much does unlocking the 8th time dimension... Whoops. For example, here it starts, these cost 1, and then the thing right after costs 5,000, and then we go into exponents from there on. So you need 1 with 9 zeros after it. So it's good. Then you have upgrades. Oh my god, the buttons. And then you have the milestones, where each time you do the prestige, you unlock a new thing. I've reached a point where this is just automatic now. Like, whenever I restart the prestige, all of these come for free. But this very much wasn't the case, and I had to keep doing this over and over again.
Yeah.
And then, once you reach near the end of eternity, which is this, unlock time dilation, you unlock time dilation. And this, once you reach this stage of the game basically tells you, okay, now is the time for you to rest, chill out, accumulate numbers, and keep doing that until you reach the unlock of reality. Because, time dilation, you're accumulating dilated time and so on, and it gives you galaxies, which boosts everything. Now, this is how reality starts. This is the first page of reality.
Oh my god, you're doing alchemy.
I'm doing alchemy. Exactly. Like, currently I can make a new reality, and part of that is I can select a glyph, so I can pick one of these and you see all the fucking effects and shit. This is all random, and I just have this set up and so on, and there's all these buttons. So, and there's exponents, and it says all resources here are log 10 of their actual values. Yeah, so math plays a part in this game. Now, upgrades. You know how upgrades are. They're just silly buttons. Pretty normal buttons. So this one is kind of the same. This one is kind of the same, except you have multiple rows, explicit rows of upgrades. Each row costs the same amount, and every upgrade has an unlock condition. You cannot just buy them. You have to do something first. For example, these yellow ones are things that aren't unlocked, but I can theoretically still unlock in this run. Red ones are, you're fucked. I cannot unlock them this run. I have to restart again and try again. For example, this one says you need to have 4 glyphs, each at level 10. And I don't have that. I have this one at level 5, so I have to do that. And because you can't change these during a reality, you can only unequip on the reality. So when you reset everything. So that's, be careful what you put here. And then there's perks. And this looks like the fucking Cookie Clicker Ascension screen.
Gotta pay homage to a real one.
Yeah, look, hey, we gotta. Although this one is just its own fucking threshold. I did this. You start off here. Every time you restart, you don't spend like currency on this. Every time you do a reality, you gain 1 point. You won't get more. So, luckily, everything costs only 1. But in order to get another one, you have to restart. So, and you can only get 1 at a time. So you will be grinding away at this. And then the final thing, the black hole. Look at my funny little black hole. Look at it. Isn't it cute? I can make it stronger, apparently.
Adorable.
It's adorable. It's cutie. Currently, it's inactive, but when it does go active, the stars or whatever the fuck is orbiting it becomes red, and time speeds up by 2,680 times for 37 seconds. And that plays into this. For example, here, my stats, you could see time spent in this reality is 6.9 days. Nice. In real time, it's just 2 hours. Yeah, so also this game has achievements. And the final row of achievements, which is glitched out. But these achievements are very funny because when you start the game, you'll be like, oh, buy the first thing, buy the second thing, buy the third thing. And then you scroll down a bit, and for example, pick one of these icons. Anyone, the one that latches onto you.
You did it.
You already did it. Complete primal acceleration in 10 seconds or less. Yeah, so just finish a challenge in an unrealistically short amount of time. Or infinity 2 million times? Or get 50 galaxies. There's also Vroom, the car. By the way, this is not like the original. I'm playing as basically a reskinned version of the game. Because it's fancier. Then you have secret achievements, which don't tell you how to do it. They just give you the title and they don't do anything. But it's like, click on this achievement, purchase the secret time study, try to purchase the 9th dimension, which I don't know if you've noticed, but there is no 9th dimension. So enjoy purchasing it. And yeah, then there's the statistics, which are really fun. This is one thing that's missing from a lot of incremental games, a nice way to view your statistics. Like here it shows you a good summary. Here it shows you your record time for challenges. It doesn't show eternity because fuck eternity. Here it shows the last 10 of your, prestige layers. Layer 1, layer 2, layer 3. This is the calculator. So if you're ever wondering, how am I getting this much fucking dilated time? And then it tells you specifically, this is how much you're gaining. 54% is coming from this, and it breaks it down. This is you're getting 0.5% from achievements, 132. So that's also really fun because you could just see what the fuck is going on. Here at this point, I got Tachyons, which I think is a song. And then Game Sphere, which I don't have. And then there's this, which shows which set of glyphs are the best. And then this one is unique to this reskinned version. It just stores all of the currencies. And you might notice there's, even though I'm at this stage of the game, I have like 20 currencies still not here.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, I'm scared. Anyways, I just felt like showing you the state of this fucking game before we go into Morgan time.
I just run this like in the background at work, so I'm sure I'll finish it by the time I reach retirement.
There are some people that have accomplished I have accomplished my first reality in 60 days. Some people have accomplished their first reality in 3 years. It's kind of like Umineko, except you can just leave it in the background. And you don't have... The Umineko of idle games. It never fucking ends. Like, even if you play it obsessively and actively, your first time to reality will probably take you like 40 days. You can speedrun it, and by speedrun I mean some people have done it in 12 days.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the state of the fucking game. Uh, 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 Computer, compooper. Come on. Come on, compooper. There we go, gaming. I know it's a work of fiction. Continue. So last time, our big mentor, aka the only person Morgan cares about, died or was dead, and then we fucked around. We met our aunt, who's a gremlin, and we reached the house. Oh, we didn't go in. I don't remember. Oh, lobby. And I thought there were a lot of police here before. Damn, these police are fucking bikers. Wait, are these police? I mean, there's only two. Maybe too late to ask, but you're not bad with crowds, are you, Morgan? She's kidding, right? It's downright airy in here compared to what we just waded through. Oh yeah, all the fucking whatever the hell journalists. I don't know. Wide eyes and clenched fists, heads peeking over shoulders and around signs. Police, both mechanical and warm-blooded. That's okay. But mechanical can be warm-blooded, no?
These days.
Yeah. Closing ranks with holograms and quickset wires to draw a severe perimeter. While protesters, mourners, fanatics, and busybodies shuffle about at the edges of the police line, the heat of their panicked anxiety washing over. Who the hell were all those people? Well, there have always been people with strong feelings about our product. Android stepped forward into the mob, gently, firmly, unfeelingly, parting the human tide. Most of them with official police branding, but a few remotely deputized consumer models emerged from the crowd to join them.
I see.
Remotely deputized consumer models.
So they could turn your personal vacuum cleaner into a vacuum cleaner for the state.
Cool. Han, why are the dishes dirty? Oh, the government had to call a robot to fight in the war. Oh, okay. Great. All of them bit by Noble. More like Stopel. All of them built from David's code. All of them standing vigil outside his tomb. Outside his tomb. I did find out how to make a soundboard. Like, I think I finally got my Stream Deck working, and I can do stuff like this. Woo! Where did I go? Oh, hello.
Meow.
Actually, wait. Since I can do that, I can now stop being a ghost. There we go. Because if I want to show something off, I can just do this. Ew.
You should have a button to move yourself to a different corner.
That is a good idea. I'm so glad I thought of it.
Your brain is amazing.
My brain is amazing. Yeah, I did, look at me. I'm gonna press this button and it's gonna take me to another corner. Look.
Wow, did you program that path in? Amazing. It looks so organic.
Actually, I hand coded my own AI that moves the camera realistically. This is what I did actually.
Just ripped off one of those "Are you a robot?" fakers.
Exactly. One of those CAPTCHA robots.
Mm-hmm.
Where is this webcam? Oh, somewhere in the fucking middle. Ah. This is all technically company property, isn't it? Yep. David had the penthouse all to himself, but every other floor's tenants are Noble employees too. Wait.
Company housing.
Oh, so David just had the biggest house. Okay.
The highest house.
The highest. Well, oh yeah. Not an uncommon arrangement in Uptown. Up, down, funk you up. Up, down, fuck you up. Up, down, fuck. Work at Noble, rent from Noble. Wave hello to your Noble neighbor in the morning and make sure to request a Noble spot and Noble line at the Noble official Noble company Noble crematorium. They don't actually do that last part. I think. Yeah. Does Noble handle employee funerary arrangements? Yeah, it's a pretty standard benefit, actually. It's cheap for them compared to dental.
They don't even have dental.
They don't even have teeth. But Noble's only... Noble's always been generous with benefits.
I know benefits is a standard term for these kinds of things added to your contract, but it feels more ominous when the benefits is with a capital B.
It's like, well, is there something in the contract that says I sign over my life to Noble if I use a benefit? Because the moment it has a capital B, it's like, okay, so this is a legal term? I don't know. Work hard and the company will have you set for life. Just, you know, one caveat.
And death, apparently.
And death. Oh, for sure. They'll take care of your funeral, not your teeth. No, don't be greedy. You know, the only caveat being work hard. How hard?
Don't worry about it.
She did the thing you
Okay,
said.
yeah, thanks, Morgan. We got it.
Yeah, Morgan, we're actually smart. We've got brains too, you know, Morgan. Both the state and Noble have gotten themselves entrenched here in the lobby. Security and damage control and PR and liability and fucking lawyers and TMZ somehow. Everybody just glad to be working. I'm feeling a little overstimulated. Any chance we can just skip all these checkpoints? Hahaha, you silly Morgan. What? No, absolutely not. So who do we need permission from? The cops or the company? My request went through, so we should have the go-ahead from both at this point. We won't need to go near the actual, Is it still called a crime scene if it's not technically a crime? Death scene? Just make suicide illegal. Then you can call it a crime scene. Job done.
Yeah, that works out.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to think about how many suits Noble's paying to debate that question right this very instant. David's vault is in the penthouse basement. We can't get to it from these ground floor elevators. We'll have to ride straight up to the
penthouse and a basement? Jeez.
Apparently to reach his basement, you'll have to ride straight up to the rooftop veranda, walk in his front door, and then head down. So I'm fucking sorry, you have this.
So it's not just. His penthouse is not just the top floor of the building. It's like an entire building on top of the building. He has a front door on the rooftop.
Basically, you have the tower, you fucking go into the bottom, which is owned by him, and then you go to the top, which is owned by him, and then you go down even further into the bottom, into the basement, which is owned by him.
Yeah.
So he kind of, it's like a David building sandwich. With a little bit of extra bread on the bottom, I guess. I don't fucking know. This metaphor, it's stupid.
What?
Okay. So if we just flash my ID card at any problem that comes up, including him? Hey, ladies, look, I'm sorry, but I'm afraid we're at capacity at the moment. Oh my god! It's Paris! Wow. Let anyone else by and we won't be able to maintain the You're that lawyer. Morgan. You caught me, detective. How long's it been? Feels like it's been ages. The funk. Oh dear, not still bitter about our last customer, I hope. I'll live. I don't see the spunky one around. She's taking a mental health day to preserve... She's taking a mental health day to preserve that unflappable charm? Detective Reese is around. Why? You miss her that bad? I've had blind pimples that were more endearing. Blind pimples? The fuck is a blind pimple?
For real, what's
What?
that supposed to mean?
Do pimples in this world have eyes? I don't like that. You two know each other? Jess Starling, meet homicide detective Cassim London. It's a pleasure, miss. Oh, likewise? As you might have guessed, the detective and I are acquainted. Comes with the line of work. Morgan's being modest, sweetheart. We're practically blood. Huh? Oh, wow. Me? Sweetheart? Jesus. Something wrong, Starling? Huh? No, nothing wrong. She's easily flustered.
I love men who look like trash.
Wait, so you're saying he looks like trash? I see.
Yes.
Damn, rough. But close as we are, I still can't just let her walk in off the street and onto the scene of an ongoing investigation. Even Noble's lawyers have to play by the rules today. Play by the rules? So there is a game afoot. Oh my god, gaming. Oh my god, I can gamble. All in. What makes you assume I'm here in a professional capacity? You're a criminal defense attorney and we're at a crime scene. Call it an old man's intuition. How old is he?
Does his profile say? No, I don't think it does. Only
Yeah, just May 5th.
the aunt's profile says age, only to have like question marks over there.
Great. Cats or dogs both. Likes fall colors, morning air, and dimples. Dislikes touchscreens, cheap earbuds, and white rum. Huh. Good detectives don't rely on intuition though, do they? They rely on evidence. Oh, I don't rely on it, don't worry. I just have to lean on it every now and then when my back acts up. Bro. Oh, cool. Jest. Jesus. Guy gets a bit of gray in his hair and thinks it's a free pass to act like a goddamn cowboy. Well, I'm afraid your intuition is off this morning, detective. I'm here on a private matter. The deceased wasn't your client? No, that would have been a conflict of interest. What? Wait, my conflict of... You two knew each other. Oh, wait. Oh, no, that's a realization, I think, more so than... No. I see. In that case, allow me to give you my condolences. Thank you. But what I could really use is a bit of your help. You're sure rally fast. Yep. Jess? Right. We have this clearance here, detective, sir, from legal, which allows us... That's alright, little lady, I trust you. You can leave the paperwork holstered for now. Points my paperwork at you. This is my paperwork.
Everyone has to play by the rules, but anyway, you seem fine. You can go.
You're a sweetheart, you're fine. Sure. Unlike Morgan, who's... of the devil. Little lady? We aren't here for David, really. We won't be setting foot anywhere near your... staging area, detective. Alright, why not? How generous. I can afford to be generous today, because if I screw up... He gestures to the lobby full of suits and cops. Plenty of folks at hand ready to pick up the slack. Well, if you're that at ease, perhaps I can take this time to ask you a few questions? Hey, you can always ask, Tiger.
Okay.
Okay. But I think you understand what I mean when I say whether or not I can answer is not entirely up to me. Looking tired.
start off with, "You look like shit. What's up?"
Dude, you look like, man, my first question, you look like shit. What the fuck? You're looking a bit haggard. How long have you been here anyway? Since this morning. I'm so tired. Yeah. But civilized folks don't call it morning when the streetlights are still on. Yeehaw, motherfucker, my cowboy drinking
Yeah,
milk.
right. Like the street lights are ever off in
Yeah.
this fucking town.
Civilized folks don't call it morning when the street lights are still on, and I'm riding in on my cowboy horse, moon, bang bang, shooty, detective. I'm old. I'm old. Oh, you haven't. Have you finished Deltarune actually?
Yes.
I'm old.
He is old.
Yeah. Just oh,
Still
also,
kick my ass though.
well, that is true. That is. You could probably kick my ass too. But look at this. Look at it. Look at what happens when I type old.
Ah. Fine.
I'm old. Anyways. No. Yeah, there we go. Even if you got here around 1 or 2 in the morning, that still means homicide wasn't brought in until hours after Noble had the lay of the land. What was Noble doing, I wonder? Maybe they aren't so noble after all. Sounds like you could use a break. I could use a retirement package. Bro, how old are you, my guy? Hey, you're a lawyer, right? According to all my business cards. Think I can sue for Elderip? Bro, are you 70 years old? What the fuck is going on here? Not that kind of lawyer, sorry. She's like, oh, he's really old. You would lose, though. I already regret asking. Why have they got a homicide detective losing sleep over this anyway? A man is dead, and he wasn't killed by fire, a vehicle, organized criminals, or disinformation. As far as we know. She says with the death stare. So at the moment, homicide's technically not the worst fit. But we're leading in name only. A high-profile death like this, everyone's got an eye on us. And a hand placed firmly on the back of our neck. Slams my head on your neck. Buddy! Hey! You better not fuck up, you'll get executed! Controversy. David was one of the biggest names in tech. He was the face of Noble Electronics. Where are you reading his Wikipedia page? One could argue androids are only as common as they are today because of his contributions to the field. Yeah? Some people felt that way, sure. So do you think anyone would want to hurt him because of that? Remind me, which one of us is the detective again? You really won't let me pick your brain? You already know the answer. Yes, ads are controversial, androids especially. Jess, now's not the time to do PR, okay? It's like fucking. I swear to God. Like, this is like real life people as well. It's like companies replace a part of their brain with ChatGPT, so they are forced to answer in like a robotic PR way.
Honestly, her being a PA, I wouldn't be surprised if part of her brain is literally replaced by some tech.
That is... Yeah, I mean, look, she's even got a weird... Maybe that's an implant, you know? It's like a spike in through her ear inside to her brain. Oh, that's fucked up. No need to quote the handbook at us, miss. Truth be told, I never really understood the hate. It's not that complicated, is it? How many people have lost a job to an ad at least once in their career? Game? Chill out, alright? Sure. Gobble, wouldn't it suck if people lost their jobs because of AI? But it's...
Lol, that would never happen.
At the very least, I have heard this sort of thing. It's not. AI is not going to take anyone's jobs. AI is going to make people think that they don't need as many jobs. Until a couple of months where everything falls apart. Do you know that there's apparently been people who were good programmers and have devolved entirely because they relied on AI too much. They just they now have to give Anthropic like $2,000 a month to fucking do their shit.
If you don't use it, you lose it.
Exactly.
This goes for muscle and brain.
The best part is how the AI, the pricing model is so hostile. Like, for example, with Claude or Anthropic, you pay for a subscription, like the max plan, which costs $200 a month. That doesn't get you anywhere near unlimited use. That just gets you a higher priority on a quota that you don't get to see, and limits that you also don't get to see. They just get to screw you over for no reason. So...
But I need it.
But I need it. My brain don't work. Nah. Man, I do think there is a future for AI. Like, we've reached a point, I think, where there's been enough innovation where, like, Anthropic and OpenAI are fucked. There's no doubt about that. But there are smaller things that have been using AI in a cost-effective way. And also, it's meant to augment, not replace. That's like the big golden thing I've heard, which rings true in everything. AI will not replace anything, or shouldn't replace anything. It should only augment your abilities, so that instead of doing, like...
But this is what makes it such a bubble, right? It's like,
Yeah.
yes, it has uses, but it's being forced in places where it's not supposed to be.
And also, big AI tech companies are just faking numbers to pump their stock prices up and get more money. I think that's the big thing that makes it... That might be the big thing that makes it a bubble, because you could say that it's being forced everywhere, but being forced everywhere doesn't necessarily... It's when you do hacks to make number go bigger. You know, the same thing that happened with .com, where companies would literally just make a website so their stock price would go up, which happened with AI, and happened with housing. Uh-oh. But yeah. Then there's the open source models, which, you know, the future of AI isn't open source, I think. I'm just gonna be real. Nah, ads are just a symptom. Scratch that. Ads are just a product. Damn, dude, that's fucked up. What if an ad is sentient? Well, I mean, it feels like they are. But then again, to someone who's ignorant of how ChatGPT works, that also feels sapient. So maybe I'm falling into the same trap here. Maybe they are really not sapient. That's a fucked up question, by the way. How the fuck do you know if something is sapient or not if it can mimic sapience really well? How the fuck do you measure that? I have no fucking clue, and I think people are even studying that question because they also don't know. I don't know. But, it's spooky.
I'm sure many papers have been written about this.
Oh yeah, but I think there have been, but it's like debate. There's not really a good answer to this. Like, it's just complicated because we don't even know what makes people sapient. So, how the fuck would you do that with a robot? Getting mad at them is pointless. London, I know you're like 200 years old, but some people get mad at their like phone. And that's like obviously not sapient. So ads are, well, and vandalizing them is less than pointless because unlike us, they're all insured. Yeah, but someone has to pay, so fuck the insurance companies, am I right? And besides, underproduction has surged over the last decade to become one of the nation's biggest exports. Besides, I made so much money. Just true. Nice to have at least one thing we make in this country. Is everything else exported? Wait. Imported? That wrong word. It's right. Noble only outsources the production of a small handful of internal components. Every other part of the manufacturing process is perfectly done right here at home, made in the USA. Yeah! I somehow doubt everyone considers the specifics of Noble supply chain to be a point of national pride. No, really? No, everyone loves Microsoft. But you don't need a political science degree to see how much the state values Noble's contributions to the national economy. Yeah. The same way the big tech companies contribute to the national economy. The investigation? I've been checking my phone, but the only thing the news seems to agree on is that David passed away. Sorry, but if you're asking for details... No, thank you. For not letting them make this into a parade. Yet. We do our best to respect the privacy of anyone involved with an ongoing investigation. He declined to say victim. Yeah, that's the... Okay, so the shit I was saying before where faked his death has more merit now. Like, why wouldn't you say victim? That's so awkward. There's gotta be some suspicion that he escaped amongst them. Detective. Dr. Asher was a close friend of mine for many years. Yeah, he trusted Morgan more than anyone. Huh. Can you tell me if he killed himself? Ugh. Ugh. Imagine if someone in the background was like grooving to this tune, just like this.
Tenna dance in the background.
I don't know how to do it. I don't know, something like that. It looks like that's the case. I see. Thank you for telling me that, Dr. Ash. Yeah, so basically what he told us by that is... That's the story that's getting put out there, but he suspects it ain't right. Yeah, you're, well... Sorry. Another round of guarded words. David was an important man, and it has only been a few hours. But all this tiptoeing gives me the feeling that whatever happened to David, it wasn't cut and dry. Cooperating. You boys and Noble all getting along with each other? Sharing your toys? Some of the younger ones are bristling, but I always play well with others, counselor. And how well do the Megs play with you? They give you full access to building security? The Megs.
Meg is a derogatory and hateful term used to refer to so-called megacorporations, or anyone who works for them. There are numerous unverified explanations for how the term originated. Some say it is a natural evolution from the slang word shark, which was used to refer to ruthless individuals or businessmen in the late 20th century. Others claim that Meg was originally short for Megan, a sort of archetypal individual that defended the contributions that corporations have made to society.
Like a Karen, I guess. But like...
Sure, but
completely different.
Oh my god. Tired of having to read anti-industrial sentiment on the net? Check out our says.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It's gone too far for him.
Too far this game. I can hear.
Check out our check out our auto censor tools that replace harmful words like Meg with family-friendly alternatives like job creator or patriots.
Oh God.
I love how they're like Meg could be short for Megalo Shark or Megan. It's like no, it's short for fucking Mega Corporation, bitch.
What if it's short for smegma?
Come on, what is it? 2011?
Maybe. Okay. Fuck you too, man. They've given us access and they say it's full. Some big penumbra system. Oh, that's always good. Penumbra. The darkness. Oh, that's a good, yeah. Top of the line coverage, top to bottom of the building. The size of the data stream's torrential. It'll be a while
Oh my
before...
god, Torment Nexus?
Oh, they actually designed the Torment Nexus as a security system? A more conspiratorial man might think that was intentional. Bury us in data and hope we're too swamped to find whatever they're trying to hide? Maybe. Wait, they give you full access to the Penumbra? But that means every android in the building is feeding you their full spectrum. You know your stuff. The Penumbra pulls data from any androids connecting to a building's net. But that's not much help since there weren't any androids in the penthouse. Huh. Right. You know, I'd heard the rumors. Never put much stock in them, but it's true? Asher really never owned a single android? Never.
This is very much like all those tech people who are like, I would never let my child on Twitter. That's fucked up.
And then you have
I'm the lead developer of the Twitter software. Anyway, my child is not going nowhere near that shit.
You know, shit has changed because now the tech leads are like, oh yeah, I don't know how to talk to my child, so I use ChatGPT. To quote Sam Altman.
Yeah, true.
What a miserable guy! Jesus Christ. Well, I suppose I might do the same if I was the genius who programmed them all. Every time they opened their mouths, it'd just be his own lip service refracted 1,000 times over, echoing back at him from behind a mask he carved. Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, I don't think I'd want that either. So that means all you have to investigate with are the penthouse's security cameras. Yeah, but that should be more than enough to wrap up a case like this. You know. Surely the cameras won't have an issue with them that hides footage or like has deleted footage. And surely Asher didn't escape and fake footage or cut off the footage or something. Surely. Or surely somehow someone high up who, you know, had access to fucking kill Asher wouldn't have corrupted the footage or something. But like, how hard would it be to find footage of like a suicide? Like, I know there's torrential data, but just like, give me the video of this room at this time, and then you just scroll, and you're like, oh yeah, yep.
ChatGPT, can you make a video of this guy killing himself?
ChatGPT, I'm gonna pretend like I killed myself. Can you pretty please keep this a secret and fix some footage for me? Thank you. And then it just rats him out. And it's like, sorry, I betrayed your primary instruction of keeping things secret.
Oopsie whoopsie.
Oopsie whoopsies. Also, I deleted all of your penthouse somehow.
Just deletes the penthouse like fucking Minecraft building, just
he's sitting at the top. That's how he died. He was sitting at the top, the AI deleted the penthouse and he fell. Oh my god.
fucked up.
In a good way, I mean. We're very much on top of this, ladies. Alright. Now listen, I don't mind being helpful and I am trying to be sensitive here. But we really do have a lot on our hands at the moment. So I'm going to have to ask you to be discreet and ideally fast. Well, our business is just in the basement, David's basement. But the penthouse is on the top floor, the roof, so its basement would be second to last floor if you want to be technical, detective. Wait. So it's not the basement of the building, it's the basement of the penthouse. What
Yeah.
the fuck? So it's just a normal floor.
Right?
Okay. It's so confusing. We don't need to go into the kitchen or the parlor. We'll go straight back to his workshop and then head downstairs. The kitchen and the par- Why the fuck? What? What do you mean the kitchen and the parlor, Jess? Is that... What? 2 rooms? Because I was gonna say that's where he might have killed himself, but 2 rooms? Why would there be 2 rooms? He's like, wouldn't you...
If the kitchen and the parlor are next to each other, I could see how like both of those are like crime scene related, like the door was open or something, or maybe it's an open plan bullshit. You know how tech companies love open plans.
Yeah, like it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the whole thing was an open plan. He actually doesn't believe in doors. He invented them too. But all the same, I'd like to escort you 2 ladies there myself. Wow, an escort like royalty. Isn't he a gentleman? Huh? Yes, he's... Lead the way, detective. True to his word, London ushered us past the chattering suits and humming drones, through the checkpoints and into the elevator. As it climbed into the sky, we got a good look at the growing throng of people gathered outside, and its shifting makeup. Seems like it's mostly protesters now, or worse, brand loyalists.
Ugh.
Idiots led around by the nose their whole life, following the... Musk.
Shut up.
I mean, it has to be on purpose, right? They had to have done it on purpose.
No, it just because he ruined that word by having it as his name does not make it an invalid word.
I'm not saying invalid word, I'm saying they picked the word Musk on purpose.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Like, they're talking about brand loyalists, and then they say Musk, notorious for having brand loyalists.
Yeah.
Today's trail, having let them hear for half reasons they couldn't put into words even if their lives depended on it. They're like insects. Oh, this one's more chill. Interior elevator, day.
This one's just like a title card.
Line number 654. What the, is Morgan like a 4th dimensional entity? What the fuck is this?
Secretly, she's also an android.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. And they look...
I would be surprised, but it would be a good plot twist.
Oh my fucking god, that's what's gonna happen, isn't it? Like, oh... David trusted her the most. Why would he? Maybe she was... She was the first android he built. And she was designed to be...
She's the Turing answer.
She is the Turing. Oh my god. Does this mean David was gay?
Yes.
Amazing. Confirmed. Probably already preparing their spin. The misunderstood genius of Dr. David Asher, a video essay in 5 parts. I can imagine this YouTube video. I just... Why the company insisted on cultivating such a following for him, I've never understood. He could have easily pinned his achievements on someone more marketable. Some random photogenic employee or fashion model with glasses. David wouldn't have minded. He never wanted the attention, the chaos. Maybe it's as simple as bad luck. He just happened to have the right look for the part. Hold up. Wait, David. Yeah, I could see that. A man buried in his work with his eyes fixed ahead. Platea. The fuck? The fuck? It's like,
It broken.
My dad sent me a video. It's like 28 seconds. Must I sing for you to go to sleep? Hang on, let me just.
Huh?
Twinkle, twinkle, little bits, why are you a sack of shit? Be productive, but you lie. You so lazy all the time. Not asleep, you're out of luck. I don't give a mother fuck. Now go to bed.
If I didn't know anything about your dad, this would sound pretty bad.
Yeah, my. Yeah, thanks. Thanks, Dad. Go to sleep, you little shit, or I'll throw you in the pit. This is. What? His laboratory? His shop, he called it. Yeah, what did he sell? Fucking McDonald burgers or some shit?
That's such a funny condescending thing to say to someone. Like imagine meeting someone and they're like, yeah, I run a small business, and you're like, yeah, what the fuck do you sell? Fucking McDonald's burgers.
Goddamn. I wouldn't blame them if they shot me in the face after that. It's really just fucked up. How down to earth. It's messy in here. David was always disorganized. Why a programmer needed to make such a mess just to run tests on computers, I'll never. Yeah, I wonder. Why do programmers. We get lost in our projects. Let's put it that way. But sloppy as he could be, he didn't like it when other people saw it. If he was leaving things like this, he must not have entertained any guests down here in some time. Thanks for all your help, Detective London. Don't mention it. What, you want me to step out? We won't take long. Not looking for boldness, are you? Look, well, I have to take a phone call. Well, that worked out. We'll be in and out as soon as possible, promise. And whatever Dr. Ash wanted set aside for his foundation, we'll be sure to flag it. Oh, she was about to. Okay. Right. London knows. London knows that some shit is up.
He doesn't know, but he knows something's up because he's not stupid.
Oh, yeah, like, exactly. Right. Yeah, well, I already have suspicions about all of this, so yeah, fuck it, do it. I mean, that's what I think his internal thought is. Yeah, sure, fuck it. Whatever.
Like, what is he supposed to do about it, you know?
Yeah, I mean, he's gonna take a call. What is he gonna do? Tell him, get out. At least she's already wearing gloves. Oh. If we find a dead body, it'll be our first call. Morgan, what was that stuff about his foundation? Dr. Ash's charity has always been managed by an outside group. You haven't spent a lot of time around crime scenes, have you? Actually, this is my first. Well, generally speaking, it's not really common to retrieve things from the premises while the cops are still searching them. Oh! Oh! Look, if David had something to give to me, we can go get it. We just can't make a ton of noise about it, understand? Of course. Great. After you. Right, quiet as a church house. So she's gonna stumble and break like 20 glasses. The phrase is quiet as a church mouse, but yeah, church house is actually very much not quiet. You say anything and it echoes everywhere.
What would a church house even be? The church is the house.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, yeah. I mean, if you want to elaborate, just in case someone's like I don't know. What is a church? It's like a house, but for Jesus. And of course, she fell. But now doesn't seem like a good time to correct her. David's shop was a mess, but the mess felt familiar. It was very David. Coming down here, I barely recognized the place. For starters, there's a goddamn gym.
That guy didn't work out.
What the fuck? David hated exercise, always claimed he didn't have the time for it. Even when I got him that treadmill. And a subscription for the personal coaching program with the scheduling subroutine. Said he couldn't find the time. And then even when I explained to him that the program accounted for that and the schedule, he still... look, he didn't want to. I can't find the fucks. Morgan? What's up? You're smiling. What's so funny? Aww. She's having emotions. Stop that. You're supposed to be a sociopath. Nothing. Just surprised to see the place renovated. Yeah, actually had me on mail tag with a couple of contractors a while back. Never thought I'd have to learn so much about concrete and wiring and marble. Bro, this fucking guy... Is that a fucking... super sports car? That's like unusable because it's on a pedestal thing? What? Bro, this fucking guy. Did you know marble needs to be treated or else indoor air will start to corrode it? What? Really? I didn't know that. Is that true? Wait, is it not? But our guy told me that without an epoxy finish, the entire bar table could...
Oh, she got scammed.
Aww. Is that the fault over there then? Yeah. Stands out, I guess. This? I guess? Yes, okay. Nervous? Was that? Oh, a little, I guess. She opens the door and it's David. He's right there. You fucking imagine.
It's his child.
God, I just remembered the clip that comes from. The one thing that is worse than a rapist? A child. No? Brandon Rogers is a fucking guy. But the inhaler helps. I did like his documentary on British people, though. But the inhaler helps mostly, so... Aren't you going to open it? Open it? Don't you know the comp... Oh, for fuck's sake.
Jesus.
Oh, just... Okay. No, I don't know the combination to David's basement vault. Oh. 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 Oh no, oh no, how could I have... He didn't tell you or give you a code? Or... He gave me the code to get into the building and the parking garage, but not the code to whatever this is. How the fuck did David expect us to get into the vault then? What?
Probably a secret code we can figure out somehow.
I guess we just need to investigate the room. Only
Getting
Morgan.
Taylor immediately.
Okay. You know, there were a lot of scattered papers back in his shop. Could he have left you a note on one of them? Yes! Yes, he could have! He would have! In fact, I think he probably did. You just stay right here, Morgan. I'll have to settle in just a sec. Yeah, Morgan is definitely not gonna do some spooky bullshit or whatever the hell. Sounds good. Right then.
She does know the code, she just needed to get Jess out.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it's definitely locked.
Oh, okay.
Wow, she's so smart. Looks like it's a Tethys Basics Turdiker anti-hack, anti-digital high-rated code panel. or to basics for short. Nothing basic about it, but at least I can see the password's limited to 6 characters. You know it's gonna be a puzzle when they give you the number of characters.
Uh-huh.
Only 1 million possible combinations.
The password is Morgan.
Yeah, it's probably Morgan. I just want to. Never get lucky. Slim chances, but what the hell? Why shouldn't I give it a shot? Oh. Nothing's happening. Okay, that was dumb. I don't really want to dwell on why I thought that could work. Aw. Forget it. There's a different terminal over there. Aw. Cotter security systems, according to the label. Maybe it controls the whole room? Damn. It's password protected too, and the code's 64 digits? Great. Fucking... What's the point of a camera system that's harder to crack than your literal vault, you egg-headed... Okay, yeah. A programmer probably would care more about his IoT than whatever he can fit in a safety deposit box. Look. The moment something is exposed to the internet, you have to treat it like Fort Knox. Otherwise, it's gonna get into it and you need to prepare for that. That's a thing I've learned. Where every single project, the first thing that comes up is, can a person come by and hack my shit up? Guess it's the 6-digit vault or nothing. But I'm a lawyer, not a lockpick. And whatever other felonies I get up to in my own private time, I never pulled off. Only tool I've got here is my head. Smash your head against the wall! So what do I know?
You bent your head too far for your camera.
No! I hate this thing. This thing is so shit. Why does it keep doing that? What the fuck makes it do that? Okay. Okay. So now I can't get it to do it on purpose. Alright. I know whatever David put in his safe, he wanted it kept secure. And I also know that he wanted me to have it. So maybe he thought ahead. Maybe he guarded it in such a way that I would be the only one who could get to it. David liked games. And he really liked beating me. So if he's left one last puzzle for me, I don't mind going another round. I mean, he didn't like exercise, so something's up with this shit. Taking a closer look, this is a pretty serious looking set of resistance training equipment. And these weights, they're all set near the max. Okay. Oh. Noble hadn't appointed him a nutritionist along with his stylist. David would he be downright scrawny. There's no way he was putting up these numbers. In which case the digits on weights could be a clue. But there's too many and I can't guess the order. So what the hell, Asher? Did you just set all the weights to max because it looked more neat? I mean...
Low-key.
Yeah. God, I feel... Admire? What? Yeah, sure. It's a very big painting. And it's, impressionist? It's pretty. No, cubicle. Cubist, which is still incorrect. What do you mean? The game is correct. Okay. Yeah. That sounds right. It is.
Morgan, you're getting bodied by the game.
Morgan, you don't know. Come on.
The narrative.
The
It's
narrative.
making fun of you.
It's not cubicle. It's not even the word for it. God. whatever its style. I do remember that David liked this painting. There was a date on it. That could be a 6-digit password, but I don't see anyone anywhere. Maybe signing your work was considered gauche amongst the cubicleists. The cubicleists. The fucking cubicleists. They should put cubicle up here as a term.
Predator is an oil-on-canvas painting by the mid-21st century neo-abstract expressionist Mats Hestorp. Arguably his most well-known work, it was displayed in the Kullerheim Centraldat, Dartmodern, for 9 months before Hestorp entered the premises on 11/25/58.
Like 2058. Because 21st century.
Yeah. Oh, right. I forgot Americans do dates the other way around, so I was like, what the fuck is the 25th month?
yeah. What is the
Anyway,
25th
we do have a
month?
date here, that's fun. And use the hunting knife to cut the singular massive canvas into 3 separate pieces. When asked for comment, Hester replied, "My works are not complete until they have been signed."
Okay. Thanks. Internet of Things. I know what this is. Do we want to read this?
I don't know, do you want to?
Uh,
I can read it, but...
Let's leave. I know what an Internet of Things is. I don't need. I mean, let's see. Just in case it has something.
One of the coolest ways that IoT improves our lives is through the usage of crumbs, small packets of data containing your own unique
Cookies.
identifying information. Fuck off.
Yeah.
Throughout your day, as your own IoT devices say hi to other devices, you'll leave behind crumbs as a parting gift. Crumbs allow for paperless identification and payment, and help the government manage human and vehicular traffic. Crumbs let you see where you've been, so you can see where you should go. Want to start leaving crumbs right away? Don't worry, crumbs are enabled by default.
God,
Fuck off.
just great. Thanks. Oh, thanks for all the cookies. Great. I'm glad you can track all my shit. Noble, I feel like we've already. Oh no, we
I feel
haven't.
like, oh wow, their stocks are bad today, huh?
Probably
Noble
because
Electronics LLC, NBLE, minus 2.58% today.
in one
Better
day.
known as Noble Electronics, or simply Noble, is the fastest growing automated dependent corporation on the globe. Noble spent most of the 21st century chasing consumer tech trends like wearable smart UI interfaces, only pivoting to Androids during the 2070s amidst the decade's economic upheaval. The corporation struggled to break through to the higher tiers of corporate power until David Asher revolutionized their products with his Turing solution and the technical breakthroughs that followed. In the years since, Noble has secured approximately a third of the automated dependent industry global market share, with their desk hologram interfaces and animate series of upper middle class luxury androids, in particular, helping them grow at a momentous pace. Noble's recent foray into biomechanical androids was initially met with skepticism when pre-orders lagged behind previous year's numbers, but the Animate 16 is projected to reap record profits for Noble for over the next 8 quarters. Yippee, they make money.
They make the money by selling warm androids. Yippee. Then Tethys. What?
Tethys is the largest online shopping and consumer shipping corporation on Earth. Oh,
Amazon.
Okay. and a dominant economic force that frequently courts controversy by skirting monopoly and labor law in every nation in which it operates. Amazon.
Yeah.
And yes, we really do have everything for sale. So ditch this lame search engine and head over to our online store to find what you're really looking for. Hot stuff.
What? Why? What? No. Fuck off. Maybe signing your work was considered gauche among. Oh, right. Cubicles. David's wine collection. Still towering over the room. Don't know why he'd buy so many bottles. He didn't even particularly like the stuff.
They're sort of kind of weird.
Yeah, like 442 431 62 Maybe just to fill out all these shelves. But not all the bottles are untouched. Some of them don't have dust on them at all. Here's a mechanism for retrieving bottles of the wreck. The last bottle chosen was... Americum 81. Could be significant. Except vintages only list the year they were bottled, not the month or day. It's not enough digits for the code. Damn. This must be his spare liquor cabinet. How much alcohol did this fucker drink? He didn't even like this stuff. Wait, what? Damn, there's a lot of good stuff in here. And a lot of bottom shelf swill. The kind of bargain bin vodka and nose burner whiskey that only an undergrad programmer could... Nostalgia sweet like that. Overpowering. 1 part per million can cover up even the cheapest aftertaste. Oh. Is that it? Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. How the fuck did I not... What? What the fuck is this? This flooring's a new addition. Looks rough, like sandpaper, but it's bouncy. Rubberized. What? I thought it was marble. Feels like something you drag your feet on at the gym or on a factory floor. It's more high performance than high class. Expensive, but not in the way you'd expect for a penthouse. Well, scratch that, it's actually cracked here. Rubber doesn't break, it bends. That's its thing. So someone must have cheaped out during the installation, left a defect in. That, or David left a jackhammer on overnight. Alright, I've searched the whole room now. Time to make or break. What?
11/25/58. It's the
Wait.
only date we found.
Yeah, that's... I'm trying to remember. What was that date again?
That was the date that that artist went into the museum and cut up his painting.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, oh, I'm glad I had you, because I didn't... That date honestly left my mind. A password that is and isn't left in plain sight. Nice one. Hey Morgan, What? How did you get it to open? What is that? I turn back around just in time to see a door finish swinging open with mechanical grace, revealing... a girl.
A child! No, this is...
David? David, what the fuck?
This is my new warm android.
No!
I named her Danielle.
Is that a reference to something?
No, I just picked a name.
Oh, okay. With a barcode emblazoned across her temple. Required by law to be plainly visible. It's an android, clearly marked as such. And yet, even standing this close, I could swear it's... snoring? So he was keeping an android in the vault and he only wanted Morgan to see it.
He wanted Morgan to have it.
I wanted Morgan to have it.
A child.
A child. A child. I stepped forward and placed the back of my wrist on the android's brow. Warm. It must be a prototype for the Animate 16. Or maybe a prototype for the 17? Or 18? A biomechanical android with real human flesh. Sorry, where the fuck did he get real human flesh?
I hope he grew it.
Yeah, just watered his human flesh plant. Oh wow, it grew. Oh wow, it grew a pimple. Let me cut it off.
Gross.
Oh, that's what blind pimple means. It's when a pimple grows and it doesn't have an eyeball on it.
Bah.
Sorry, biomechanical, yes, but it's organic flesh, not human. They're grown from lax Gemini cultures. Sorry, I misspoke. Right, understandable since... You seem surprised, Jess. Hasn't Noble been working on warm androids like this so far for years now? I think we read this.
Yeah, we know what a warm android is.
Yeah. Whoa, hold up. Need a refill? Warm androids will require oxygen, water, and periodic organic sustenance in addition to wireless charging.
Okay.
And fiercely guarded industry secret. Or if your warm android doesn't...
So normal.
Oh... Oi... Warm androids like this one? I mean, yes, we have. Sorry, it's just that this particular model is very, it's very cutting edge. Bleeding edge, judging by the flush in those cheeks. Oh, bleeding. Ha, I get it, because cheeks and yeah, it's bleed. Oh, so funny. Morgan, you're so funny. Look at funny Morgan over here. I think it's safe to say that we found what we're looking for. I think so too. That presents a problem then. How the fuck are we
Difficult to smuggle out.
Yeah. Oh, do you not approve? Sorry? I've got nothing against androids. My concern is a bit more immediate and, well, practical. Practical? I don't know how to turn it on. Oh. Do you see a switch or something? Do you? Can we, turn it around, or... I poked the android's ribs. A little less give than I expected, given its frame, but the rigidity is remarkably lifelike. Whoa, I place my hand on the shoulder and give it a shake, but it doesn't budge. This thing has to weigh more than... Right, androids mostly transport themselves, so people are always surprised to find out they're a bit heavier than they look. A bit? I'm surprised the whole room isn't slanted. How fucking heavy is this? There's no way in hell we're moving this thing without
This is
weighing...
my daughter. She's made of tungsten.
just, uh, just what? And then we just try to give it a high five, and my hand just fucking breaks backward. Crap. First the vault, now this. I was able to guess the combination just by poking around. Compared to that, finding this hunk of junk's power switch should be child's play. A child. And I think I know where to start. Jess, I'm going to step back into the lab for a moment, alright? Huh? Oh, sure, I'll, there's gotta be a manual around here. Good idea. Maybe some kind of prototype, but it's still got a barcode. Maybe you can scan its gin number. Oh, gin, like the spirits. And find something in the company files. Gin. Generic
A
identification.
generic identification number is a string of numerals, typically encoded into a barcode that labels an automated dependent. Early on in the automated dependent industrial revolution, concerns about the lessening gap between man and machine led governments to pass laws mandating that all ads clearly identify themselves as such to counteract rampant disinformation and identity theft campaigns. Manufacturers responded by stamping the GIN code onto the android bodies, most commonly on the cheek, above the collarbone, or on the back of the hand. Some companies placed the GIN on the wrist, but this quickly incurred backlash. Concerns about automated dependents impersonating humans have dropped precipitously since then, and the Jin has instead taken on a new life as a cultural icon, as powerful and easily recognizable as a corporation's logo. Fake Jin barcodes, fins, are one of the most commonly requested tattoos. The vast majority of reputable parlors will draw a line through the barcode once finished to avoid breaking identity law, though there are some clients who care little about the consequences.
Huh.
MMA fighter Samly Paka infamously sports a Jin tattoo across his right knuckles, and makes a show of signing a check to pay the fine for displaying a false Jin on an international broadcast every time he enters the ring.
Damn, okay.
Okay.
And here's Samly Pekka, and now we have to go through the fucking 12-minute introduction where he signs a paper. Great. Yeah, of course. All generic ID numbers should be paired with industry standard files with maintenance tracking power requirements. This is an android that was stuck in a vault that only Morgan is supposed to know. So, I somehow doubt that the enigmatic android taking a cat nap in a sarcophagus in David Asher's basement will have a user manual. No, no way. But it can't hurt for her to try, and... I'm okay. Broke a heel, but I'm okay. I carry glue. And I'd rather
Girl.
search Jesus Christ. You need to figure this out. If you're carrying glue for this case, that's nuts. Now then, if I were David and I wanted to make sure that only one person would be able to walk out of here with that android, how would I set that up? These appear to be holding tanks for something. How should I know? No labels or anything. Typical for a genius. But a nightmare for anyone trying to pick up after him. It's a lot more hard science than I expected in here. Centrifuges and glass and microscopes. Don't programmers all work with a keyboard? There's a lot of things you can program. Boot up. Looks like a fairly normal computer. If I'm lucky, the security will be fairly normal as well. Boot up complete. Username? Vocal commands? David Asher? Morgan? Guest? Thank you for logging in as a guest. It didn't recognize my voice. Damn. So I can probably rule out a vocal command being the key to waking the android. Do you have a question? More than one. For now though, what should I search on for his computer?
Android, I'm sure that'll be a very useful word to search for.
Yeah, surely, but I also kind of want... Let's do Android. Yeah. Search files for Android. 60,000 results. And counting. Yeah, okay. David would have a lot of files on Androids. I'll need to search smarter than that. Morgan. Search files for Morgan. 23 results on the local drive. I can work with that. Mostly phone book and social data. But I don't recognize this file type. Some kind of personnel format? Date of birth, education, occupation, blood type, height, and weight? Alright, buddy. Little invasive, don't you think? DNA and fingerprints. Now, why do you have that, David? My DNA isn't in any database. Except David's. So my theory of Morgan being an android is, rising. I've made sure of that. What the fuck do you mean by that? So he couldn't have bought this anywhere. He must have collected it himself from a wine glass or the like. It wouldn't be easy to do. But why do it? He just really cared about you, you know? Haven't seen one since college, but this must be a 3D printer. Of some sort. Feels expensive enough to make other printers look like soda fountains by comparison. Better not mess with any other settings. Diagrams of human anatomy. The hands are highlighted. The most developed part of the human body. Good for making stone axes and sending emails. So the hands are highlighted, and the hands are a part of Morgan that we can't see because of the gloves. Robots and frames can do just fine with claws or 3-digit imitations, but androids are expected to look like people and move like them too. Getting the hands right must be a big priority at Noble. That tree-like shape on the right is a neuron. Ah yeah, makes sense. Those branches receive input of varying weight, and then if the sum is greater than a certain threshold, the neuron fires. 0 becomes a 1, and all the other zeros around it take that into consideration. Repeat that a couple billion times a second, and you've got the human brain. Computer powerful enough to simulate all of reality. Yeah. And you repeat that a couple more billion times, and you've got an AI. Which, you know, it can write text. And create images. That's the analogy I read in a magazine anyway. Alright, I'm starting to get a pretty clear picture on what it'll take to turn on this android. I've got the what for the where and how. I'll just have to manage. Still just a piece of machinery. If it really won't turn on, I can always start hitting it. Bruh. Don't hit my tungsten daughter! Morgan! There you are. I've looked in every registry I could find and every database I could get into, but I don't think this android is in the system. It was a long shot, don't beat yourself up over it. Yes, but an android without the proper identification is... It's only buying or selling an android without proper identification that's illegal. Nothing says anything about David Asher just hand giving you an android. And it doesn't seem like he ordered this online. I guess you're right, huh? We'll have it registered soon enough anyway. I think I figured out what we need to do here. Oh? If David really wanted me to have this, he would have left some way for me to turn it on. What are you thinking? David had my fingerprints and my DNA on file. By requiring both, he could be reasonably sure that no one was powering up this android without my approval. You've done a swab before, haven't you? Every month for the company. Apparently they're building a database on employee epigenetics cross-referenced with... Oh... Great, love it. Love that the company makes you give your DNA monthly. Oh, so you're gonna... My DNA and my fingerprint make the key. Now, where to find the lock? The hand.
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah, it was highlighted. There was that diagram back in his shop. Was it meant to be a little handshake verification? That's fucking nuts. Huh. I thought that would work. Me too. Damn, okay, me 3 and you 4. I guess. Nose? I guess it's not impossible.
No, my next guess would have been lips, but...
I'm working my way up through the intimacy ladder, if I'm honest.
Okay.
And also, ew, she has drool on her lips. Yucky. Morgan? Are you really going to stick your thumb up its nose? Okay, I didn't say up its nose. No, I'm not. If it takes something that silly to boot it up, I don't even want it anymore. Fucking lips. The lips are one of the most sensitive parts of the body. Not the worst place to make a scan, even if it is gross placing my finger there. Ugh. Oh, that's... Still not doing it, huh? Come on, do I really need to push my finger deeper? Jiggle the key... Okay, can we... Oh man, you went right in there. Are you touching the tongue? It's blinking at me. Oh! Oh, it did work. Hello. What? Come on. Come on. long beat. Great. Good morning to you too.
Wow, two androids communicating.
Wow. Yeah, interesting, huh? So now you're believing in the theory.
I was the one who brought it up first.
Oh, right. Why did I think I come? Cute. Hello.
Hello, I've never seen you two before.
I guess we should introduce ourselves then. Hi. This is Jessica Starling. She works for Dr. Asher. I'm Morgan, a friend of his. Got all that?
I understand. She's Jessica Starling, and you are Morgan. Last name unknown?
No, Morgan is my last
Father told me about you.
father,
Father?
huh? Aw, he did? Wait. Father? David. You had it call you daddy? Morgan.
I'm referring to Dr. David Asher. Are you confused?
That's not the word I'd use. I'll throw a bone beyond the grave for the good doctor and just move this along. Did David say that he was giving you to me? Transferring ownership?
Ownership? That's correct.
And what else did...
Mostly correct.
Right. And what else did he tell you?
Many things.
Great. Thank you.
Can you specify?
I thought conversation was the first thing David figured out how to program. Did Dr. Asher tell you anything he wanted you to convey to Morgan? A message you were supposed to pass on?
Yes.
Jess, I think it's trying to... Oh! Oh, okay. Sure, I'll give you two. Or, well, I'll give you some privacy, Morgan. I've actually gotten about 14 messages in the last 2 minutes, so... What the fuck? I'll just head back up to the lab to make some calls, okay? Thanks, Jess.
Yes, thank you, Jess.
You're welcome. Just the two of us now. So what do I call you?
My name is Sarah. It's nice to meet you, Morgan.
Trust me, the pleasure's all mine. So what's the message?
Father told me that I would be living with you from now on.
Okay.
And he told me that you would look after me.
Shouldn't it be the other way around?
Should it?
I modeled this lifelike with warmth and breath and something close to blood in its veins. Just what are you, anyway?
You forgot my name already? It's Sarah.
What were you built for? You're warm, obviously. You're not one of those physical therapy models, are you?
That would be highly illegal.
Yeah, and this is perfectly legal. I guess.
I haven't completed 500 hours of studies. Hold on, your shit is blocking me, but
Oh shit.
I haven't completed 500 hours of study at a state-approved massage therapy school.
Oh.
I haven't even completed 1 hour.
What purpose did Dr. Asher design you for? People trying to engineer their prompts so the AI gives them the thing they actually want?
I don't know the answer to that question.
What? You don't know why he built you?
No. Should I?
How can you not?
Do you?
Would I be asking you if I did?
I meant, do you know why you were created?
Okay. We're we're going existential here. Great.
Why you were born?
Okay. What? Why? Why me? Why would you? Why are you doing this? You're a freak! A monster! What the hell's wrong with you? Please don't kill. I'm not gonna shout, but please don't kill me? Please, why? Why? Why was a monster like you even born? Perfectly normal childhood. Guess I walked into that one. I was starting to wonder if you even had the Turing solution.
Father's framework for programming linguistics of artificial systems. And the body of work for which he first gained international recognition.
Yeah, an international jello.
Do you have an answer to my question?
No.
An answer as to why you were created? Why you were created?
Occam's razor. I'm here because my parents wanted me.
I see. Then I will give a similar answer. I was created because Father wanted to make me.
Can't argue with that logic, can I?
Can't argue with that logic. Father did say that you're a lawyer.
Yeah, that's me.
You're a lawyer, and I defeated you with logic.
Okay. World-class, high-power attorney, the best defense money can buy.
So do you catch criminals?
That's what cops do. That's what cops do.
Do you litigate criminals?
That's what prosecutors do.
Then do you fight for the underrepresented? Expose injustice? Sue corrupt corporations and officials?
I don't sue. I don't think anyone does that anymore.
Yikes.
Okay. I see.
Then what do you do?
Wait, then how the fuck did Sarah know to ask that? If they don't even do that anymore? I'm a criminal defense attorney.
A defender of the innocent and powerless.
Wow, she's so fascinated. Uh-huh.
Do you also...
Now that you know all about me, what can you tell me about yourself?
Ah, your screen froze. Help. Okay, wait. Okay. No, you're back.
Hi.
I've never had to do that before.
First time for everything. How old are you?
I'm not sure I can give a satisfactory answer.
Oh. 0 for 2 on answering simple questions. What's the date on your earliest memory?
2 years ago.
And where were you constructed or assembled or whatever? What facility?
I was not constructed at any facility. Father created me. Here. By himself. I bench all of the shit that you see in the gym.
Oh. I also love drinking the shit out of that wine. I am the one who drinks the expensive alcohol. He only got the absolute. You're saying if I took you apart, I wouldn't be able to find any markers from any manufacturers, any IDs of any designer. That's a fucking.
You want to take me apart?
David was a programmer, not an engineer. How could he build a custom android from scratch in the comfort of his own home? He couldn't have. He must have had help. Probably a whole department's worth. If I ask around, there's gotta be someone in the company who can ID this thing and help me figure out what's so important about it. Hey, how about you keep Sarah a secret? I feel like that's wiser. You don't look like any android I've ever seen. What are you made of?
This body is comprised of organic tissues integrated directly into cybernetic systems.
Huh.
They require organic nourishment, including water, carbohydrates, and salt.
Wait, warm androids have to eat and drink? They cannot be worth that much trouble.
My cybernetic systems operate largely as analogs to their equivalents in the human body. I have a respiratory system for oxygen exchange, a centrally located pump that circulates oxidants.
You mean you've got a heart? Huh, wait. But where does all the extra weight come from?
Pardon?
I tried moving you earlier and it felt like I was pulling against a truck.
My skeleton is a combination of medical-grade plastics and military-grade titanium carbide alloy. This is my daughter. She's made of tungsten.
He's made of titanium. My titanium daughter. Like that one David Baguetta song or something. I think it's David. David Asher, David Guetta, titanium. Oh my god. I'm connecting the dots. David Asher was David Guetta. That sure took the wind out of her sails.
My muscles are made of adaptive rare earth alloy nanoweave fiber with shock absorption and kinetic chain potential rated past.
Wait, did you say military grade?
I have a grip strength above 1,000 kilograms.
Bro.
I can run at sustained speeds over 60 kilometers per hour.
Bruh.
I can jump 6 meters vertically. I can lift approximately.
I'm not sure what kind of grip strength most androids are walking around with, but I've never seen any of them move the way it's talking about. Even just standing there, it seems to be poised. Controlled. What? Oh. So, I just got asked how long the stream's gonna last. I think it's about to end. I'm not sure though. Because it's almost 10 p.m. I think?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, unfortunately it's about to end. Lol. Like a bit fucking bad timing 2 hours after the fucking thing starts. Strong enough to flip over a tank, lifelike enough to avoid detection. This is reminding me of a character in AI The Somnium Files, and I won't describe who. Actually, do you even care about spoilers?
No.
There's a character that's sort of... Okay, weirdly enough, there's a character who kind of becomes a surrogate daughter of the main character. You know. And they get revealed to also be an android with superpower. So it's actually very similar.
Yeah.
And they also have blue hair.
Yeah.
This one's more green, but still. Oh, I get why you're voicing Sarah because of all the orange.
It is my color palette, yes.
Exactly, it's orange and green. As long as it never stepped on a scale, it'd make for the perfect infiltration unit. The perfect weapon if you could keep its development a secret. Yeah, I think the big fucking barcode on the forehead, it kind of hurts that though. I think.
Wear a hat.
That's true. That's true. I mean, fucking Detroit Become Human, they put a little circle that you can just pull out with a screwdriver apparently, so maybe it's the same here. Wait,
Are you
not...
deep in thought?
I didn't mean to do that. Did David really put something that heavy on my plate? Dismantling a military prototype in secret? That a military infiltration android would look more crew-cut and forgettable. And would David really devote personal time and effort just to make another weapon for the military?
I have other features I could tell you about if you like.
If I shot you, would you die?
Morgan.
Morgan! Jesus Christ.
It would be very painful.
It would be extremely painful for you.
And there would be a discharge of fluid, but conventional weapons would not prove particularly effective.
Painful. So you feel pain. That settles it. This thing's a weapon, sure as I...
Would you like to know about my hair?
What? Your... Your hair?
I'm impressed you noticed.
Oh my god.
Each fiber contains miniaturized solar cell lattice technology, allowing me to remain charged throughout the daytime.
That must come in handy?
I haven't actually had the chance to use it yet.
Oh yeah, you've been trapped here.
This room has ambient wireless charging functionality. And I haven't gone outside much.
Aww. Okay, maybe it's not a weapon after all. Yeah, no shit! You're just a pincushion, aren't you? Huh?
I am not familiar with the term. Searching. Searching. Pincushion. Jargon. Design. Refers to prototypes filled with experimental technologies to check for compatibility issues.
Huh. Got an idea? Not sure what to do with it? Stick it in the pincushion. It's as good an explanation as any for what I'm staring at. A mishmash of state-of-the-art military features spliced with some odd new technologies and seemingly pointless additions. The end result being a singular, unsellable android that wasn't particularly good at anything and would break down after only a few years.
Pincushions are a small but valid part of the field of android manufacturing. They are valuable to collectors, who see them as time capsules filled with their designers' most outlandish ideas and least reproducible results.
But even the most nonsensical pincushions are built via committee, over years, with numerous engineers and programmers adding in their pet functions. The android before me claims to have been built by one man. A man who's now... right, he died. Seems we got off track there, Sarah. Was there anything else David told you to relay to me?
Besides that you were to look after me,
Yeah.
he also told me that you were reliable, and that I should trust you. He said that I was to listen to you and obey your instructions.
Finally, some good news! Okay. Oh, finally, so I own you! Great! Oh.
As you say, Adonai.
Huh? What's that?
Hmm?
That word you called me, what was that?
Adonai, from classical Hebrew.
Huh? What did he brew?
Translated literally, it means my lord.
Okay, you do...
Okay.
Okay.
Do you prefer that I call you master?
Brian. Okay, so David gets father, and Morgan gets master, and my lord. Okay. No.
Very good, Adonai.
Why'd David use Hebrew, though?
Abrahamic myths tell of servants reconstructed out of earth and clay,
Golems!
designed to resemble and obey their masters. Golems.
Yeah, I had to show that I knew this, because I knew it was gonna explain it later.
Father must have found the comparison appropriate.
Amusing, more likely. It's just a joke. Father... Oh.
Father would not make light of such a thing.
Sure he would.
Perhaps we should ask him to clarify his reasoning for himself.
Oh. Oh no. Sarah doesn't know. Oh.
Where is father, by the way? Is he upstairs?
When was the last time you were active?
38 hours ago.
Okay. Thursday night then?
Correct.
Right. David Asher is dead. Wow, that's blunt. He died last night. Understand?
How? May I see him?
See him? No, I won't be able to see him. Funeral's probably not for a few days.
Father was not. He was not sick.
I don't feel like doing the whole song and dance with two robots in one day. I think this is the... I think this robot feels things though, Morgan. I have this idea. I have this thought in my head that this robot feels. So... It's very charming, but let's go to commands only. What?
What? What happened? Did he have an accident?
Why is it still doing the theatrics? Does it not recognize my authority yet? The police have determined that he committed suicide. Well, this is a fucked up way. Jesus Christ. He told me you should trust you. Commands only, shut up. Jesus. Oof. For the time being, we ought to focus on getting you properly registered. Maybe then you'll take commands the first time I say them and not...
The police are wrong.
Excuse me?
They are wrong. Father did not commit suicide. He would never do such a thing. Father had... He told me.
Look, Sarah. I'm... sorry?
You're sorry?
Uh-oh.
Father said you were his friend. How are you so calm?
I've been around death a lot. So don't try to lecture me about grief, Spearmint.
My name is Sarah. You will use it because my father, Dr. David Asher, the greatest programmer in the world, gave it to me. And he did not kill himself.
Let's say you're right. David didn't commit suicide. If that's the case, the police will realize that soon enough.
The police have already made their determination. That's what you just said. Father said that you were a lawyer, that you were capable and reliable.
Yeah.
And a friend. You should be looking into his death.
That's... Is that an order?
Of course not. It is a request, Adoni.
A request that I'll have to refuse. The police have their job and I have mine. If I stick my nose into their investigation any further, they'll come down on me hard. Cops don't like lawyers on principle, but what they really hate are people who tell them how to do their job. Let's go. We need to...
Father asked you to look after me.
Yeah, he did. He also said that you should obey me, but you don't seem quite as fixated on that part.
And he said something else. He said that you owed him a favor. Ah, David, you fucker.
You piece of shit, David. God damn it.
One favor.
The thin ice starts here, Spearmint. That was between him and me.
Father is gone, so now it is between you and I. And I am calling in a favor now.
Damn! And I mean, what the fuck are you gonna do? Sarah would punch a hole in you. Like, what?
You don't have to take care of me anymore. Consider that request null and void.
Oh.
You can sell me to some collector, or you can donate me to a university. It doesn't matter. In exchange, you will prove Father didn't kill himself. And you will make sure that whoever hurt him is held accountable. Why are you laughing?
It's you and me, not you and I. You and me. David would roll over in his grave if he knew you'd gotten that wrong.
It was not my intention to amuse or rotate.
Sarah, I mean, kinda? Sarah is like 40% Maya. 50% Maya? Yeah.
It's the long bangs and the blowing up her cheeks pout.
Yeah, and the silliness and the goofiness. No, that's for damn sure. Fine. I'll take that deal, Sarah.
You mean you will prove that Father did not?
I mean, I'll look into it. I'm a lawyer. I don't prove anything. I just disprove what I can.
Then where do we start?
We? I didn't realize you had a law degree.
I do not have a law degree, but I am a fast learner.
This isn't a job interview.
And I am far from useless. I can...
Yeah, I did raise at least one good question. Where do I start? I'm a defense attorney, not a police detective, and David was my friend, not my client. I won't be able to poke around at all unless...
And I am also capable of...
Can you tell a lie?
I am capable of making statements that are false.
Huh. Guess that'll have to do.
Are you going to ask me to lie?
Yes. To the police, in fact.
Lying to the police is a felony.
Androids don't commit felonies. They make errors.
I see. What kind of error did you have in mind, Adoni?
Some way of getting permission or whatever to investigate, I guess.
Scene switch. Perfect time to leave it off, I guess.
I was about to mention, yeah. Let me... Where the Oh my god, my one save. What if I made a fatal mistake, though? What if I should have entered... what if I entered his birthday, the vault would open but reveal a secret room? What if?
What if?
What if? Well, I guess we'll never find out ever. Let me just save again, because... Is this saving? It's gotta be.
Yeah, I guess so. It does look kind of,
Yeah, like...
feels like it's missing a screenshot or something, you know?
Or a time, anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I'll just take its word for it. The title. Okay, well, you're making me fucking paranoid, game. Let me just... Okay, fuck it. If I lost progress, then screw it. Why no webcam? Because I kept blocking the text and I got sick of it. And also, hey, it's interesting to be no webcam, you know? It's a different dynamic. No, I'm like... actually Vine sauce. Quit. Okay, so last game I had 50,000 questions, and this game I have a daughter. So, um, what the fuck is gonna happen next time? I don't fucking know. I don't have an idea. Que sera, sera? Yeah, I love Sarah. It hurts to see Morgan treat Sarah like a robot. Which, I mean, Sarah is, but... you know what I mean. Oh, Subnautica 2 is available in early access. No, I didn't. No.
There's just nothing on screen right now.
Yeah, I know. I I didn't mean to click on it. I just saw it because I quit out of Off the Devil and it sent me back to Steam. Also, Borean, you missed me elaborating about every single thing I've got going on in my Antimatter Dimensions game. So you know, fake a gamer. Oh shit, dilation. Yeah, you came in late. Good job on hanging out with your friends. I also hang out with a friend. Isn't that right, Gomu?
Yes, correct.
Yes. Imagine if you said no. Now, who are you?
Fuck you. You were uninvited from the wedding. Bye.
No! No!
Friendship over forever.
Well, I'm gonna peer anyway. Fuck you. Okay, so that's the end of the stream, I guess. Gomu, Borean just called you a paid comic. What is your response?
Glad you think I'm funny. Thumbs up emoji.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Just the confidence. I could feel it oozing. Okay, well, see you tomorrow, I think. I think I schedule it tomorrow. Schedule something. I'm gonna talk about the Monument Mythos, how Richard Nixon used the power of Jesus to attack Vietnam and turn it into Bethlehem. So we're gonna be doing that tomorrow. You know, very simple. See you tomorrow. And quack.